Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Undeniable, Deniable Truth podcast. And I am your host, Travis. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Please don't scroll. Comment. Do your thing over there. And you might want to comment on this video. We're going to talk about that in just a second. So I'm doing something a little different. I am actually recording this on my computer so that I can upload it to YouTube, but then also I'm going to upload it to TikTok so that maybe I can help grow the channel a little bit and maybe get some more followers. I would like to try to get to 1,000, getting pretty close. I used to have 13,000 followers a long time ago, and then I deleted my account. I thought that was going to be the best thing for me, educational wise. And then I kind of regretted it. And so I'm starting all over. But that's okay, because this podcast, The Undeniable, Deniable Truth, is not just about education. Whereas my last channel, it was just about education. This channel is more about the undeniable, deniable truth of things that happen to us in the world. And even I probably am going to talk about education today. It's not always education. And I would like to talk to you all about all kinds of stuff. Whatever you want, we can try to dig it up. But right now I'm a one-man show, so it takes a little bit to uncover some facts. But that's the undeniable part of my podcast, is the facts. And then the deniable part is what I believe to be the truth, or what other people believe to be the truth, but it might be not the same for everybody. It's kind of like the majority of people believe something that happens. And then, so yeah, I'm super excited. I hope you're here to stick around. This is going to be, I'm going to try to keep it under 10 minutes because I want to upload it to TikTok. I just made this video. It was just over. So I'm going to shoot it, and let's go ahead and get started. So my background is in education. I have 22 years of educational experience. Right now, I'm taking a little bit of a mental and physical health break, having some issues with my kidneys, and waiting to get some more tests results back to see how things are going. So I'm just kind of waiting it out and just using this podcast to grow and maybe hopefully connect to people throughout the world, especially in the United States, because I don't really know the truth of things outside the United States. I don't really travel, and I have a really strong food issue. I'm really kind of picky when it comes to eating things, so I can't really travel too many places because I just don't know what I would eat. You know what I mean? Like certain countries that serve a lot of seafood, that's a no for me. I just don't really know how it's all going to go down, so I just kind of stay at home. Anyways, let me just show you the first segment I like to do, which I did on my YouTube channel. You can go ahead and follow this channel over on the YouTube. The link is in my bio. I did a video on assessments and why do we give students a test every year? And the answer is probably money. Kickback from publishing companies like Pearson. It's $1.7 billion that's spent every year on data that isn't even useful data. And it's also proving that it's not really working. So, but we're still doing it. I'm kind of hoping that at some point we stop. So we'll see what happens with that. But I'm going to go ahead and spin it, but doesn't matter what it's going to land on because I'm going to give out the gift card. But story time. So if it was to land on story time like I just did, and I was doing a podcast or a TikTok, I would just tell you a story. And it would probably be about education because I have a lot of those. And so, but I want to spend a little bit of time talking to you about the gift card because I want to try to grow this channel. Now the gift card, the money comes out of my pocket, so I can probably just do $25 this first time because I don't have any sponsorships. I don't have anything going on. And so if you comment, like, and, follow me and, comment, I don't, saw your channel or pick me, or I would like to win a gift card. I don't really care. Just if you comment in the video, then I'll put all the names on the wheel and I'll spin it. And then the next time we do this, I'll pick a winner. And then I'll try to get a hold of you somehow through a message and send you the $25 electronically, so that I don't have to mail it to you or anything like that. So anyways, that's how that's going to work. So go ahead and make sure you like the video and comment over there. Check it out. So anyways, let's talk a little bit about teacher burnout. We're actually going to talk about teacher burnout, but a lot of these really just about the world burnout, because we're just kind of burnt out. I don't feel like these are just about teaching. Some of these are, they go to any profession really. But it does say teachers in the United States, about 40% of them experience symptoms of high anxiety. I almost kind of think it might be more than that, which they say is 20% more likely than office workers and 30% more likely than workers in other professions like farming or military. I mean, I do believe that teachers are probably the most burnt out, but I also think that 20% people in the workforce, in the offices, probably more than that too. But what is burnout? What does that look like? So you have a change in appetite, weight gain or loss, anxiety, depression, fatigue, sleep disorders, pretty much everything that we experience on a daily basis. I probably am losing a little bit of hair, but I don't feel like that. That's big for me. I feel like more genetic, but I do think that stress can cause hair loss, and then not feeling good about your work. And then, probably the biggest one here is this inability. Because if you're not having mental health time for yourself, or you're not enjoying your downtime, you're going to get really stressed out, and that is not good for your physical health. What causes burnout for teachers, and then also for other professions? I know that I was just going to speak on my dad's behalf, because he retired probably about 20 years ago, probably a few more years older than I am now. And he sold car insurance. And I know that one of the things that led to him retiring was just the change in policies, which I think is really relatable for teachers. It's just constantly changing things. We do things a certain way and now they change it. But it is also a heavy workload. There's one on here that I want to talk about too, is like social media. Can we just kind of normalize teachers having social media? I know that, some parents might not like you having a social media account or talking about being sad or talking about you being depressed, but what would you rather have? Would you rather find that, that teacher like in the corner, like melting down, or, even worse? I won't even mention what would be worse, but like there are just so many things that would be worse than a teacher having obviously there's going to be parameters for that, right? You can't have inappropriate things happening, on social media. You can't, there's just a lot of things. But for the most part, if you got a teacher on there and they're just talking about their life, or they're talking about things that they're stressed out about, or can we just normalize it? It's not that big of a deal, honestly. Social media is not going away, I promise. Let's talk a little bit about the burnout statistics. So teaching right now is the number one most burnout profession in the United States. 44% of teachers report that they often feel burnt out. I almost feel like it's way more than that. 90% of teachers claim that feeling burnout is a serious problem. I don't know what the other 10% are feeling. Like they're feeling like burnout is okay. I don't know. But anyways, we have a big teacher retention issue right now. We have about 43 to, I feel like it's more than 50% of job vacancies are going unfilled. That's crazy. And that's only going to get worse. So we need to kind of take this seriously and go, okay, look, we got to fix some things. So anyways, that's kind of how this channel works. I hope you got some information. I'm running out of time, so go ahead and click that you want to win the gift card, and I'll see you later. Peace.